Well, folks, it was like time I got started. It's starting to spit rain, so I guess I'm just gonna give you a tour of the wood yard for our new subscribers. They haven't seen it unless they went back to earlier video. That's the last pallet me and my wife's been working up. It's looking good. Still got all that split. Still got a bunch of dry elm right in there. I've got them totes over there. I use that for camp firewood. I got a bunch of hickory right in there I got to work up. And I still got these pretty logs right here. I hadn't got Rosie to help me with the chainsaw yet. If both of us would work at the same time, I hope you can see how pretty that log is. I mean, my hand's pretty big, but and that over there is even better. That's probably those three big logs right on top. I would say it's a face cord of wood each. So that's four. It's probably 5 face cords in that little load right there. I got a good log right there, and I got this hickory that my friend dumped last week to me. All of that hickory gonna go to a barbecue house. And all that right there is scaly oak, I call it, white oak. It might be called something else. I know it's oak, but that I'm probably gonna make small firewood for me out of. And all those totes down there we done worked up. And I still have that to split up. And we get up here, almost all this right here is red oak. That'll be for home fires. That is 4 and 4 and 4 is 12, 15, 18, 21, 24 baskets right there. And it's 2 more than that's 26 baskets. Look at them logs right there, that still ain't. They'll get worked up soon. Worked up soon. And I like to call this the pile of mess. When you get tree silver, even though they bring me pretty logs, by the time you get to the end, you think you're gonna clean up. Here comes another load, and it just keeps getting pushed, and pushed. Let me see, can I get back at the back? And that's some good wood in there that's just about cured. Not quite, but the little stuff is cured. But we're gonna get to it. We just ain't gonna get to it before it gets hot. So, I know I'm moving this camera pretty fast. All these logs. And that smaller stuff like this right here, that's about a foot out. That's gonna be for me, and a couple of my customers got inserts in the fireplace, buck stoves, and I'll work that up. My wife likes to load wood. And you come around, and that right there is 10 face cords of wood stacked right there. But as I mentioned in a previous video, I'm running out of space, so I'm gonna stack 2 more face cords at least. No, 2 more rows. That'd be 4 face cords in front of it. I already got the logs pulled down there. now I'm back to here. This goes to, this is hickory already split. It'll go to barbecue house. It's getting cured. That right there is hickory. Now that's a big old piece of wood right there. I got that pushed down because it was in my way. And that's the long 2-foot wood. I've got some big people, not big people, but big fireplaces, 2-foot stuff. And they wanted big stuff. So that is 15 for the long, I know. And 2 here is 17. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 14. That's 31, 32 face cords of wood here. And I still got those big pieces. I pushed them out of the way because I had a brand new chain, and one of these, I don't know which end, right there. Time I started cutting on it, I had a piece of metal. And a piece of metal on an old chain ain't good, but on a new chain, it was dull as hang. And I still got that big old beautiful piece of log right there that I kept saying a month ago I was gonna get to. It ain't got there. But that's the wood yard. As you can tell, there's a lot of wood here, folks. Pan around. Look at them big pieces. That's some big wood. But that's all heart. And that's why a lot of people gets wood from me. Let me zoom this back out, because when it's all heart and you throw a piece of, you got good coals, and you throw a piece of that wood in there, it just turns cherry red. You got the heat and it just burns 4 times as long. I mean, look at that, that's nothing but heart. But that's my wood yard to the new subscribers. I generally dump right here. If you look back, my old tractor with a set of log hooks, we'll pull it out, but I'm gonna try to get down here and work a path if I can clean some of this out, or either I'm gonna get my neighbor's bulldozer and we just gonna push it. But it's a lot of good wood. I got to do that before I can push it. But we sprayed pine straw this morning, and I'm tired. And the weatherman said it's supposed to get up to 65 degrees a day and sunshiny, and it's spitting rain, and that's cold rain, and I'm already damp from sweating. So that's why we cut the splitter off, and I think we're going to make a good cup of coffee. But I hope you're having a good day. Just the new subscribers, that's my wood yard. It's way bigger than I wanted it to. My entire purpose was, my lips ain't working right this morning, folks. Well, I shouldn't say this morning, this afternoon. I want it to go from here, there is my wood yard. That's what it's supposed to be. But when you get a friend that says, man, I got some pretty oak logs, man, I don't want to take them to the dump. Can you take them? And he wants to dump them and give them to you. And then you got another guy coming, man, we just worked up a big old red oak. I know you want this stuff. You gotta let them dump it. So now I got an extra large wood yard, and from these baskets to the left, it's got to go back to my yard, my backyard. Well, I generally have a deer feeder, which I have one right in the middle of the buddy. You'll see it over there. And we'll watch the deers in the afternoon. But I can't hardly see them for the wood pile, so it's got to be cleaned up or pushed. So that's my wood yard. We appreciate y'all watching this video, tuning in. I was hoping to split about 2 or 3 face cords of wood this afternoon, but I'm tired, and like I say, every time it's spitting rain now, and it's cold rain. But I hope you have a good day. Hope your day is going well. Hope to see you maybe tomorrow. Thank y'all for watching. God bless.